Say, have you ever heard of the indie rock band Japanese Breakfast? Me either. Let's check them out. What's going on, guys? Andrew here with yet again another natural reaction. How the freak's it going, party people? It's good to see you. Really good to see you, especially those Japanese Breakfast fans out there. Woo! New artist again today, because we're opening ourselves up to some new stuff that we probably never would have checked out on our own. So that's exciting. So consider subscribing. If you're new to the channel, it's that large red button down below. Follow me on the Instagrams at The Real Natural Reaction. Or you can even submit official reaction requests on my Patreon if you feel so inclined. I've also got some merch if you feel like supporting me even further, party people. There's some links down below. Anyway, special shout outs in the comments to people like Redheaded Kitty out there. What's up? Says, or answered, I put out a public post the other day like, hey, we need some reaction suggestions. Go! And they said, Redheaded Kitty said, Blue Weekend by Wolf Alice, Titanic Rising by Way's Blood, I don't know how to say it, and Jubilee by Japanese Breakfast. Then another person came in by the name of Elian Issa says, Jubilee by Japanese Breakfast. And to that I said, what the heck is Japanese Breakfast? Sounds cool. So I looked up Jubilee. I thought it was a song. Apparently, it's an entire album. So we're not going to go through the entire album today, but we are going to check them out because I was intrigued because the name sounds pretty cool. And I'll be honest, the lead singer looks very pretty, if you ask me. Anyway, Japanese Breakfast. I've got the Wikipedia pulled up, if you'll indulge me for 2 seconds, since I have no clue about them. Never heard of them before, but like I said, it just sounded intriguing. And according to Wikipedia, Japanese Breakfast is an indie rock band headed by Korean-American musician, director, and author Michelle Zauner. The name sounds familiar, actually, kind of. The band released its first studio album, Psychopomp, 2016 on Yellow K Records, followed by Soft Sounds from Another Planet in 2017. I like the titles there. And Jubilee, 2021, both on Dead Oceans. What does that mean? Both on Dead Oceans? Is that a record label? Okay, it's an American independent record label. It didn't really say that, it just said both on Dead Oceans. Like they just threw the album out onto the dead ocean or something. I don't know. It also says, it looks like the origin, it says Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which is cool, which is not too far from me. Eugene, Oregon? You say it like Oregon or Oregon? I don't know. Let me know what you know about that, but I don't know. I feel like I'd say it both ways sometimes. Anyway, not too sure what they're going to sound like, but it just says indie rock. So I've got the video for Be Sweet up here, which is one of the tracks off of the album Jubilee. And if this is cool, we'll certainly check it out again. Let's go down in this description and see if we're missing anything fancy. So they've got 81,000 subscribers, so they're still creeping on the come up, or maybe they're just keeping it indie or whatever. That's cool. It's getting close to 1 million views on this one, and it's from March 2nd, 2021, so we're a little late, but not too much. Yeah. Oh, some lyrics. Tell the men I'm coming. Tell them count the days, I can feel the night passing by like a mistake waiting for me. Caught up in my feelings, overthink the truth, fantasize you left me behind, and I'm turned back running for you. Ooh, snaps. Alright, well, I think that was a pretty much good enough intro for me. Why don't we just full screen this bad boy and get our first listen to Japanese Breakfast. Which, by the way, I'm hungry now. I'd like some breakfast soon as well. But anyway, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. I appreciate you. We're opening ourselves up to some new stuff and hopefully encouraging you to as well. Japanese Breakfast, y'all. Oh my god. First of all, this is awesome already. They're doing like a sort of spoof on like a crime show or like a UFO show or FBI show. Yeah, investigation thing. That's hilarious. Already I love it. I can't think of what I was trying to say. What was I going to say? What is the one with the aliens? Not Ros. Oh my goodness. I literally can't think of the show that I'm thinking of right now, but you guys are going to be like, what an idiot. Anyway, let's get funky too. That bass. had their peepees out there. I seriously love, I love this vibe. I don't even know. It's more like, I don't know, poppy or something like that rather than rock. It's almost like indie pop or something like that, but it's dope. I love the old school feel of the video. It totally looks like the freaking show, Scully and Mulder. I literally don't know. Like, that's like one of my favorite shows, and I seriously can't think of what it's called right now. That's so crazy. I'm sure you guys are going to let me know and call me an idiot in the comments, but, this is cool. I really like this. That bass is killing me right there. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. And that freaking the guitar. These cats are awesome. Let's keep it going. Make it up to me, you know it's better. Make it up to me, you know it's better. Be sweet to me, baby. I wanna believe in you. I wanna believe. Be sweet to me, baby. I wanna believe in you. I wanna believe in something. That bass is killing. So come and get your woman. Come and get your woman. Pacify her rage. Pacify her rage. Take the time to undo your lies. Make it. I like that one shot. She just like dead serious looking with the fancy swirly gun or whatever there. Where'd that go? That's awesome. They're just like dead serious. I love the video, and this song is dope. I'm trying to catch some of these lyrics a little better here, but this is sick. For the first couple seconds of hearing, I'm gonna have to give it some schnaps and some ews. I absolutely already want to check out this album, Jubilee. Let me know where this ranks on your scale of songs from the album. Maybe we'll check out some more next time. Pacify her rage. Pacify her rage. Take the time to undo your lies. Make it up once more with feeling. The mandatory beats in the music video. Recognize always. Your mistakes, and I let you back in. Realize not too late. Love you always. Make it up to me, you know. I definitely want one of those guns too. Make it up to me, you know it's better. Be sweet to me, baby. I wanna believe in you. I wanna believe. Be sweet to me, baby. I wanna believe in you. I wanna believe in something. Nice. So I want to believe in you. I want to believe in something. Be sweet to me, baby. So it just sounds like she's talking to maybe some lover of some kind. Like, don't let me down. Like, keep it cool. Be nice to me. Be sweet. So I can, like, believe in this and try for us kind of deal, right? I think I'm onto something here with that. Again, love the song. It's a little funky and stuff like that. And I love this video. Let's finish this up. Be sweet to me, baby. I wanna believe in you. I wanna believe. Super catchy, too. Be sweet to me, baby. I wanna believe in you. I wanna believe in Nice. And then they get abducted at the end. I seriously can't believe I'm drawing a blank right now. I still cannot think of that very famous and popular show where they would go and like find like paranormal activities or UFO things and stuff like that. I can even think of their name. I can even tell you that Mr. Tim Armstrong from freaking Rancid was in one of the newer episodes when they had the new season here. It is so funny. I'm not even going to look it up, though, right now. I'm going to let you folks tell me what it is that I can't think of in the comments. But anyway, Japanese Breakfast. I highly recommend you check them out. Highly recommend you check out their album. I think I'm going to have to check out this album now, but I don't know. If you catch me before it's too late, maybe I'll do some more reactions to them because that was super sick. They get some ews. Still not sure who exactly is in the band besides maybe those two ladies, but that was super dope. Definitely more of like a indie pop situation more than rock if you ask me, but they were definitely slapping that bass. Super funky. I love that. The whole thing, the whole vibe. Yeah, let me know what you think or know about them. Where this ranks on your Japanese breakfast scale. Have a great rest of the day. Consider subscribing before you go. Follow me on the Instagrams so we can be internet friends. At The Real Natural Reaction, by the way. Support me on the Patreon if you feel so inclined. Grab yourself some merch, and I guess I'll just have to catch you on the next Natural Reaction.